All right, Molly, we're doing footwork on the chair in this video. So you're gonna start on your heels in parallel. Your arms are like so. You have 2 springs on 3 or 2 springs on 4, depending on how hard you wanna work. 4 is obviously harder. Elbows like so, right by your sides. Take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale you press up to the sky, and then inhale back in. So it goes exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Last one. And then I want little pulses here. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulling your lower belly up and in every time. And then hold. Good. And then we take that same shape back behind you. And why don't you actually pull this stick out so that it's a little more challenging and you're less likely to use your dominant leg, which is going to help fix the fact that one side of your back is stronger than the other. So we're going to go onto your toes. In that toe canyon area, your heels are lifted as high as possible. Your elbows are bent back behind you. And you're going to exhale, press down, and inhale back in. Try to avoid pushing your chest forward. So as you bring your arms back, your chest stays in the exact same spot in space. Those heels up nice and high. And last one. And then we do little pulses back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're trying to straighten all the way every time. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back up. Elbows like so. And we're going to open the arms like so and back in. So your Pilates V even with the feet. And we go. Exhale, press down. Inhale back in. 2, and in. 3, and in. 4, make sure you're pushing down evenly. Want the pedal to actually be going down evenly every time you press down. Your weights that you're using are either 3s or 5s or 4s, but nothing heavier and nothing lighter. And then stay open and we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, come back in. Now we're going to go onto your heels in a wide V, all the way in the outside corners. Your tummy's up and in. Your arms are like so. And you exhale, press down, bringing your weights above your head, and back to open. Press down and open. Every time you're pulling your belly deep to your spine, hard to notice that that's happening at 7 months pregnant, but I promise it is. And last one, and you pulse, touching your weights together every time. Shh, 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 and 10, come back in. Then now you're gonna go onto your toes, heels high. This one, elbows are like so, right by your sides. And as you press down, you open, and then you come back in. And I feel like 4 and 4 is the appropriate weight for you. So if you feel like it's too light, go to 4 and 4. You have 5 more. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay open and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back in. Now I want your toes together, or your feet together, your knees tight together. First thing I want you to do is push your knees down until they're in line with the head of the femurs. You're going to hold your knees absolutely still as if you're holding a plate of spaghetti. Try not to drop anything, and you're going to point and flex both feet. So it goes. But no movement in the knees at all. So that's the hardest part of this whole thing. Keep your belly pulled up and in. No movement in the knees. Down and up. Good. So that's 10. I want you to go to 20 of these. Perfect. And then we're going to alternate, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, keeping those knees tight together. Working on this inside part of the quad in the VMO. And last one, you keep your foot bar still and you pull your knees up and drop down. Foot bar still, knees up, drop down. Knees up, drop down. Up, down, up, down. 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one. Now I want you to alternate, but try to keep your foot bar still, as if the stick is still in it. So the knees are not touching. They slide away from each other. Good. Or they touch, but they slide past each other. And you're trying your hardest to keep that foot bar still. It's so hard. Good. Last one. And then come back up. Perfect. Now we're going to do single leg work. I want you to put your stick back in, and I want you to go to probably a 4 and a 1 for weight. And then once you have that stick back in, you have a 4 and a 1 weight, you're going to sit back on the front edge facing me. Again, if any of this weight feels too heavy where you feel like you're just crushing your legs and you don't want to do that, the lighter we go, the more core work it is, so it's not a bad choice to go lighter. It means that you're going to have to stabilize a little bit more with your abs, but this whole series is actually about strengthening the legs, so don't be afraid to actually work your legs. Okay, but if you're snowboarding later, you do not need to go for it. We're going to skip arm work for this one. You're going to have your left heel on, pull your right knee deep into your chest and hold it there, and you're going to exhale, press down without any change of your pelvis and back up. And this is mostly because there's one side of your back that's so much stronger than the other, and I want to even that out. I'm sure that's from picking up Ella all the time. Or any little one all the time. Now arms out to the sides, and same thing. So there's no change when I went to go arms out to the side. Now we're going to go arms out to the side, but you're going to actually straighten your leg all the way straight. Again, no change in the pelvis. 2. You have 4 and 1 for spring weight. And last one. Come back in. Switch sides. Heel on. Hug your knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Get your back absolutely straight. 5 like this, without any twisting. Clearly this is my weaker side because my body instantly wanted to rotate. I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen. The studio's got people in it, so I can't give you the video in a bigger space than this little closet. And then we're going to go same thing, but you're going to straighten that leg. And it goes. Good. 5 more. And 5. And you should have a little shaking of the leg. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Come back in. Good job. All right, and that's all I want you to do for footwork for right now. Okay? And I want you to do it probably like 3 times a week.